Pat Renwick interviews two individuals dressed up in Star Wars garb, one being, of course, Jango Fett, while the other, a infantry
Hey everybody,
stormtrooper.
Pat Renwick, AM 1230 WJOB TV. We're live here at the Wizard World ComicCon at Donald E. Stevens Convention Center, Rosemont, Illinois. And I got a couple of Star Wars dudes here. Are you Boba Fett or Jango Fett?
Jango Fett.
Jango Fett, see? I know my Star Wars. And you're a stormtrooper.
Right.
Right. What are you? What's your rank as a stormtrooper?
Just infantry.
That means infantry?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And Jango Fett, you're the son of or you're the father of Boba Fett?
Correct.
Correct. Gotcha.
Number one bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Number one bounty hunter in the galaxy. Now let me ask you this: what's the difference between Jango Fett and Boba Fett?
Jango Fett's cooler.
Jango Fett is cooler. You heard it first here. Star Wars Dudes ComicCon.
Here we are with Renwick preparing to interview a girl dressed up in the Leia slave outfit from Return of the Jedi, and an individual who is representing the Naruto anime series.
Hey everybody, Pat Renwick, AM 1230 WJOB TV. And we're here at Wizard World ComicCon, Rosemont, Illinois. And look at it. What is going on here? What's your name?
I'm Steve Kordak from Elgin.
Steve Kordak from Elgin, and you're dressed as what, Steve?
Itachi Uchiha from Naruto series.
Bless you, Steve. And you?
I'm Jill Van Duzen from Elgin.
What's your name?
Jill Van Duzen.
Jill Van Duzen from Elgin. And what are you dressed as?
The slave costume, Princess Leia.
Slave Princess Leia. Oh yes, we remember it well. And yeah. Now, you know, forgive me for sounding stupid, but I am sometimes. What is this from?
Well, from the Naruto series, it's a comic and anime that's out. Still being released every week, straight out of Japan on Thursdays. And Itachi is one of the main character's older brothers. He does eventually die in the series, but someone's got to keep it going.
It's on weekly.
It's on weekly.
Nice. And Slave Girl, when can we see you weekly?
Anytime
soon?
Yeah, whenever you want me.
You're working on a deal right now?
Yeah.
Trying to get it buttoned up?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's good to see you here at Comic-Con, and thanks for sharing
Absolutely,
some
every
info
year.
with us. Have a good time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Not every day that an individual gets to meet one of their TV stars, but here Pat Renwick interviews Gil Gerad, otherwise known as Buck Rogers.
AM 1230 WJOB's Pat Renwick here with none other than Gil Gerad, Buck Rogers. Come on, seriously, Buck Rogers. Everybody remembers this. This was a cool series, all right? Oh, hey, Gil.
No, what?
Hey, we're doing an interview, man.
I'm sorry, you were talking, I fell asleep.
What was the name of that little silver monkey that you used to have in the series?
Tweaky.
Twinkie.
Tweaky. Jeez.
Tweaky?
Yeah. What, you Tweaky?
Why did they call him Tweaky?
I have no idea. I didn't write the thing.
Because it was the early 80s?
Probably.
Okay, I got a lot to do with it. And how come you're not sitting next to Aaron Gray?
I can't stand her.
He guessed it. Michael Stewart.
Did he guess it? Yeah.
Absolutely. Did you guys ever throw down or anything? You know, get into a brawl?
Well, no, I just got bored, you know, going to bed with her. So
got tired of it,
I
right?
said, look, enough is enough. And she got really resentful, and I just said, oh, fine, then I'm not sitting next to you anymore.
And then you went on to the robot.
Well, no, I
Aaron
didn't.
was
No,
out.
she started with the robot and came to me.
And then
Yeah,
so you were
exactly.
the seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness.
We didn't set the tables up. They did here. I have no idea why. She's over there and I'm over here.
I was wondering. I walked by. I was like, holy cow. Hey, man.
Actually, it's a good thing because she's got really bad breath.
Does she?
Yeah, terrible.
They have stuff for that now.
Yeah,
man.
I hope. Yeah, but she doesn't. I don't know why. She's very organic. So,
Natural kind of girl, right?
Yeah, it smells like compost a lot of times.
Smells like cabbage.
Yeah, it's terrible. The breath we're talking about. The breath.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey,
not really.
Seriously, big fan, man. I spent many hours watching this show.
Well, thank you.
Loved it, man. Honored to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Renwick now interviewing a couple of stars from the independent film called Logos that was filmed in Chicago. Renwick gets the lowdown on exactly what this film's about.
You know, at WJOB, we support the arts, and especially independent films. And you two are involved in independent film right now, aren't you?
Yes, we're currently promoting Logos. It's an action sci-fi thriller. It was independently made here in Chicago with Chicago actors. The director is actually Sylvester Whitmore. He's right there, director, producer, and writer. It's got a lot of special effects in it. A lot of heart went into this. A lot of time.
And that's the movie right there.
And that's the movie.
You
we
were in
the
that.
trailer. I was in
That's
that.
pretty
Yes,
cool, right?
We're both in the film.
And what are your parts in the film?
I'm the evil bride.
The evil bride. Do something evil right now. Ooh.
Did you get that?
I'm kind of a little bit scared there. And you?
I'm here today representing one of the evil brides as well, but I played Juz in the film, who is one of the demon. She's a seductress demon. So
you're both evil.
Yes, we're both evil.
Evil seductress.
Yes, an evil seductress.
Is that a succubus?
It's, you know what? That's not how the director explained it to me, but yes, probably.
Okay. Hey, well, thank you very much for your time and the best of luck with your film.
Thank you
ladies?
so much. Thank you for stopping by.
care.
And that's it's logosthemovie.com. You can also check us out on facebook.com/logosthemovie.
Bumping into some more girls dressed up in some unusual outfits, Renwick now interviews individuals who will represent the Court of Illusions, art and theater.
Hello, ladies.
performance.
What exactly are you? Tell me.
With the Court of Illusions, we are an art and theater performance group. We also do music.
Nice.
And we make all these costumes and these wonderful props. So, and we have a couple of full shows. We have one all about Halloween and one that we're working on now about fairies and fairy lore.
Nice. And where can people see your work at?
You can go to asgoodasblank.com, and we have a
Good
link.
as Blink.
As good as blank.
As good as Blink.
.com. As good as blank. Yep.
What's your name?
My name's Christina.
Christina. And your name?
My name is Siam.
Siam?
Yes.
That's a cool name and cool outfits. And you all made all that yourself? Wow. So you put on, you do plays and you do songs and
Yep. We do music.
you're
and
artistes.
We
all
are.
across
we try,
the board.
We try to be very well rounded.
Are those your real eyes?
My eyes are green, yes.
Wow. Get it, pan in on her eyes, Jimmy. Blink a few times for us. We love it. Absolutely. Hey, best of luck to you. And one more time, where can people get a hold of you at?
You can get a hold of us at asgoodasblank.com.
Goodasblank.com. I'm not that good at sharing microphones sometimes.
Oh,
I
that's
get a little
all right.
selfish, but
I can chase it around a
nice.
little bit.
Thank you, ladies.
He pities the fool. Renwick interviews Mr. T.
And I think this man needs no introduction whatsoever. Say hello to Northwest Indiana, buddy.
What up, fool?
This is Mr. T. And of course, you are the real Mr. T, right?
Of course I'm the Mr. T, sucker.
Do you pity the fake Mr. T?
I'm pitying all fake Mr. T's out there.
Hey,
Too many fools at this place. Too many fools.
full of tomfoolery
Full of tomfoolery, exactly.
is what I'm thinking.
Exactly, it's what I'm thinking as well.
So tell us something prophetic.
Something prophetic?
Yeah.
You see. Well, T, you know, T like being strong. Right here, I use this to eat my cereal, my Mr. T cereal every
Wheaties.
morning. Not my Wheaties, Mr. T cereal.
Oh, that's right.
All right, folks. Product endorsement, y'all. Product endorsement. Exactly.
That's some bling, buddy.
That's some bling. Exactly. I got a lot of bling here. Mr. T's got a lot. Of it.
Why do you got BA? Oh, BA Baraki.
What do you think BA stands for?
I know what that stands for.
Would you like to find out what BA stands for?
You want to throw down T?
I don't
mean,
know.
Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know if you want to throw
Seriously.
down with T.
Seriously, I'm getting mad.
Seriously.
You see
No,
that?
don't get mad.
I'm getting mad, man.
I don't know. You,
All right.
you might not be able to handle the
No,
T
but
if
for
he
real,
gets
man.
angry.
Dude, for real.
Thank you.
Awesome, man.
All the
Big
kids,
fan, big fan.
stay in school. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and be
Me-
good to your moms. Be good to your mothers.
You heard it here, AM 1230 WJOB. Me and Mr. T.
Another
we're out.
favorite film for most folks is Napoleon Dynamite. Here we see Renwick having
With none other
one-on-one
than
with
Napoleon
Napoleon
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Heck yes.
Will you say I caught you a delicious bass?
I caught you a delicious bass.
Did you vote for Pedro?
Yeah? He's like my best friend in the whole world.
And how long did you own those boots that you did the final dance in? And do you still own them to this day?
Yeah, I own them. I don't know. I've had them like 50 bazillion years.
Is this your first travel to ComicCon Wizard World?
No, I try to like go every year.
And how many years have you been here?
About 4 years.
All right, now say something to all of Northwest Indiana. We're from Northwest Indiana. Okay, we're Hoosiers. You know where that is?
Hoosiers. Isn't it like in China?
It's close to China. It's on the other side of the equator, though.
Oh.
It's kind of by where Pedro was.
Okay.
So it's closer. Any final words for us, Napoleon? One of my favorite films, by the way, dude.
Well, Watch yourself when you ride bikes off sweet jumps.
What more to say?
T-Rex interviewing Maria Kannellis, former WWE diva and runner-up in Celebrity Apprentice.
Nevertheless, and she's a former WWE diva, one of the few that are here today. So what's it like being here at Comic-Con?
Oh, it's incredible. I'm a big comic book nerd anyways. I'm writing a comic book right now, and I get involved with a lot of the sci-fi type projects and the horror stuff that I really get excited when I come here.
What kind of comic book are you working on? Is it sci-fi, action, what?
It's a little bit anime-ish, sci-fi-ish. It's all strong women, which is what I like.
Right on. I'm down with that. I'll be the first subscription. Absolutely. What's the cool thing? Is this your first Comic-Con, or have you been to several?
I've been to San Diego, I've been to Philadelphia, but I've never been to my home, Chicago.
She is a Chicago native, that is for sure. And she always is happy to be home, right?
I am so happy.
Cool. All right, Maria. Well, we appreciate you taking some time out and doing a quick interview for us, okay? You have a good time now.
Thank you so much. And make sure you follow me on Twitter, which is Maria L. Kannellis. And my Facebook is official Maria Kannellis. Thank you guys so much.
Filling a little childhood dream of mine, T-Rex, is to interview a former wrestler I watched growing up, was the $1 Million Man, Ted
Hey, everybody. T-Rex
Dibase.
from WJOB TV and radio. And we're hanging out here with Ted Dibase, the $1 Million Man himself. Ted, how's things going?
Things going great.
Ted, of course, is a WWE legend. I grew up watching this guy. And my brother, he really studied your whole The $1 Million Dream, put me in it every time.
Well, and I hope you went to sleep every time, right?
Unfortunately, that was the side effect. Right in front of Ted here, it's Renwick, if you want to zoom in here, is his legendary $1 Million belt. No one has ever held it except him. He had several matches with Jake the Snake Roberts trying to knock him off his throne. Never was successful.
That's correct. Well, one other guy had it, though. Virgil. Virgil finally got sick of me and turned on me, but he didn't have it very long, you know?
And the interesting thing with the $1 Million belt was there was always $1 Million Man's rules when it came to it. It wasn't a regular matchup. Pretty much anything would go.
That's right, because I did everything I could to cheat.
Of course, Ted, it's been great. I'm glad you could give us a few minutes of your time. I hope you're having a blast here at Comic-Con.
Hey, Comic-Con is great. I've said this for as long as I can remember. Wrestling fans are the loyalist fans of all. And, I mean, I have people come up to me and, I mean, they tell me stories about matches I had that I can't remember. I mean, it's like, golly, I don't even remember that, you know, but I really appreciate that loyalty, and to do an event like this, you get a little more time. I mean, a lot of times I've done autograph sessions where they just come up and you're like, sign, 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 and the next, sign, sign, sign. But here, people have time to come up and they can approach your table and they can you know, talk to you for a little bit, and you get to interact with them, and it's a way of giving back. And I really appreciate the fans, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation with you. If they don't buy the ticket, I'm not the $1 Million Man.
All right, Ted, thank you very much for your time. That's Ted Dibase, the $1 Million Man, WWE legend.
And remember, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man.
Fulfilling another life dream of his, Renwick now steps up to the plate to interview Gena Lee Nolin, who is an actress who starred in Sheena, Baywatch, former Price is Right girl,
model.
and Playboy.
Wow, who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
You know, it's funny you say that, because do you remember The Price is Right?
Yeah.
Baywatch.
Oh yeah.
Sheena.
Couple little gigs you had.
Yeah, just a few little gigs
But
here
it's
and
funny
there.
that I remember Playboy model.
I know.
Isn't it nuts?
It is crazy.
Hey, one of the entertainers or disc jockeys from our radio station is a big fan of yours. Okay? Would you say hi to him? His name's the Preacher, Stephen Glover.
Okay. Stephen, the Preacher, I love ya, I love ya, I love ya.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, nice meeting you.
And of course,
Take
I
care.
do remember you from all that other stuff too. I just wanted to seem cool and say.
I love it. Cool is good.